Hello everybody, welcome to another adventure. Today we are headed into Universal Studios because we're going to be checking out some new stuff that has been going on around the parks. It's been a minute since I've been to Universal because we've always been to Epic Universe and haven't posted in 2 weeks. So we're going to be checking out some Jaws merch, some food. There's also Back to the Future shake I want to try out. And there's also might be a new Halloween Horror Nights announcement, and honestly we're just going to see what else is new at the park that we can find. So definitely follow me along because it's going to be a ride. So now as we're headed inside, it is actually 8:45 right now. So the park is going to open around 9. They just let people in through the gates, so it should be open entirely at some point. So as I came in, I went over to the Today Cafe to get a little bit of breakfast, and honestly, not too bad. There's a lot of hate going around for Today Cafe, but I really don't get it. Their food is actually really good. I'm honestly really hoping they announce something today because if not, I just made a trip here for nothing in terms of Halloween Horror Nights stuff. We're still gonna check everything else out, but I've heard a lot of people talking about today, especially since Friday the 13th, so I'm hoping they announce something. And later today, we're actually heading over here to Smart Pharmacy because they have a Back to the Future shake I really want to try out. And they did this for the 40th, but they don't open till 11, so we'll be back here pretty soon. Also, I really like all these references, especially with the Out of Time. You got Einstein, you got the hoverboard, this, all that stuff, even the plutonium, insane. And I just love coming here in the morning just because it's so empty. There's literally nobody here except for Islands of Adventure and Epic, which obviously Epic, because it's a newer park, but love this. I'm basically able to go make a whole 360 around the whole park and enjoy myself. So far it's a good morning. Like right now, you can literally see this whole street is just empty. There's like 4, 5, 6 people right now that I count. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone's over by Diagon Alley anyways, so that's usually where people go, especially because Harry Potter is such a hot commodity. So everything is actually closed right now. The food stands for Jaws are pretty much closed. I think they open around 10 to 11, so we're definitely going to check those out later. But I could show you guys the menu right now before the line gets a little bit long, and then show you guys around the little area for a little bit, because they do have some cool things going on around for the 50th anniversary of Jaws. And then go back to the Future around 11 to get some shakes. And then, also forgot to mention, some of the rides are also closed. So if you guys didn't know and you guys come here earlier than usual, 9 o'clock park opens, but there are some attractions and some rides that don't open till 10 or even 11 o'clock. So for the 50th, it's actually pretty cool. They have like this little background drop, which is reminiscent of the attraction that they had back in 2012, which is when they closed. It was open for a lot longer than that, but it's cool because you got little references over here. You have the classic Universal Studios Florida t-shirt. Then down here, you also have an official souvenir photo book. No idea how that looks like, but that is what it is. But yeah, so there we have the whole backdrop showing the whole scenery of Amity Island. It's really, really nice. I really like it. And then over here is big stuff. So right here, it's basically kind of similar to the Jungle Cruise, in which the jungle skipper at the front, they narrate the whole attraction. But it's really fun, really fun. So here they actually have the original script showcasing what they basically say in the dialogue. And then this was the layout for the attraction. I believe it's the original layout because they had to cut a few things just because they weren't working and maintenance was pretty hard. But then there's a shotgun that they used to use, the team members used to use in order to shoot him. And then, all the little controls. So it's really cool. So it looks pretty nice. A little fun photo op. If you guys like photos, there you go. And there you have the original photo op with Bruce. That's such a fun photo op. I think it's probably one of the best that Universal has overall. I have a picture there, actually from when I was younger. If you guys checked out my last vlog, I put it at the end of the video. And it's before and after, so when I was little and then when I was a little bit older. So, love that. So here at the Boardwalk Snacks, it's a little food stand. So here you have the bucket of bait for $14.99. It's a crispy pieces of clam, shrimp, and oysters sitting on a bed of fries with lemon and sriracha ketchup. That looks really good. I might want to try one of these. But I think I'm leaning towards a lobster taiyaki, which is savory taiyaki filled with a lobster salad, also $14.99. And you also have Amity Island iced tea. And an Amity Island iced tea mocktail, so you have those available. Over here you have Bill of Fare, another food stand that has Nathan's hot dog for $9.49 and a funnel cake, fresh funnel cake with your choice of powdered sugar or a strawberry topping. You can see they have a little shark there that they use for the drinks also in the Alcatraz bar. And then the specialty beverages with Frenzy Fizz. So there's a Captain Morgan spiced rum, raspberry puree, stone fruit syrup, and Coca-Cola orange cream. And they have different options if you want a souvenir cup, if not, with a single serve or a mocktail, your choice, and then just regular fountain drinks. But it's gonna be over here at Midway the Grill. It's gonna be right across from the exit to Fast and the Furious Supercharge. I actually want to show you guys, this thing is really cool. I actually really like it. It's the Amity Island board that welcomes you. So this is Help Shark, and you got Bruce right there chasing after her. It's crazy. They got the 50th annual regatta, so it's pretty cool, even 50th anniversary. Just make sure don't climb on it, obviously. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Got the Amity Island board. And then over here, the Amity 4th of July celebrating banner up there that leads you into the area. So, got the whole area right over here to explore if you ever come visit. So if you guys are ever coming here early in the morning, these are the wait times available. You got 5 minutes for Transformers, 5 minutes for Trolls Roller Coaster, 10 minutes for the King Cross Station. We're gonna go to Islands, but you need a 2-park day ticket, 1 day ticket for that. Illumination Villain Condominium Blast, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 15, 20, another 20, and then the longest one, 45 for Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. ET is currently closed, I believe. It said it opened at 10 at the front gate. I'm not sure. Gonna have to check that out later. Fast and Furious Supercharge over here. King Kodo's Twirl and Hurl opens at 11, and Simpsons opens at 10. Those are pretty much all the attractions, and then these you could literally find at the DreamWorks Land. So what I ended up getting first is the funnel cake, this bad boy right here. This looks really good. I honestly thought it was gonna be a little bit more round than what you see like at the county fairs and stuff like that, but it is pretty good. She asked me if I wanted it just with the powdered sugar or with the strawberry toppings as well. I decided, let's get that strawberry toppings because honestly, you might as well get the whole thing. Plus, it adds to the aesthetic. I mean, Bruce is literally, having blood all over. So, is it good? I don't know. So, obviously, you have the gummy. It's kind of the same gummy you get when you get one of the drinks, the Shark Attack over at the bar. So, it's just a regular gummy. Now, I'm actually excited for the funnel cake because I haven't had a funnel cake in a fat minute. It's been like a year. Tastes just like a regular funnel cake, honestly. Nothing too special. $8 though, $7.99. Not that bad. If you guys are into funnel cakes, definitely try it out. Not too expensive, plus you get the extra strawberry topping on it. So. All right, so what I have here is the lobster taiyaki. I hope I'm getting that right, but it's basically, I don't even know what it is. It's a salad. It's got lobster in it. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just joking. I'm gonna read you guys the description. It is a savory taiyaki filled with a lobster salad. Does that sound good? I hope so, because it was $14.99. But it's so cute. Look, it's Bruce with like salad inside. It was actually pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of jealous sometimes of what Japan, like the Universal in Japan, has sometimes for food, especially when it came to Super Nintendo World. But anyways, that's off topic. That was really good. It's kind of refreshing, not eating a burger or anything fried for once. But that's actually really good. Really good. I'm a big fan of lobster too, so it's kind of biased, but it's really good. You guys should definitely get it if it's within your budget. Is it like the best thing to have for lunch? I don't think so. I think to have other stuff around the park that's a little bit more filling. The portion size is a little bit smaller, but it's also lobster. So, you weigh in what you want. Also, don't come at me. I brought an Animal Kingdom cup, flask, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I got kind of roasted earlier at security for it, but I don't have any other cups. So that's what I got to work with. All right, so here we have Jaws 50th, all the merch here, with a big bow in the center as soon as you walk in. They just have some pops over there. This is also one of the shirts. Let me show you guys the rest. Back is that, just Amity Boat Tours, big sign. Dauntless Boatworks, love that light right over here. That light's cool. But over here, they actually have a fleece blanket over here, so you get a bigger picture of it. And then you also have this cute little bag. It's really, really nice. I actually really like that bag more than the Loungefly bag that they have. That they had a little bit ago. And then there's like a few props later on top. There's even a few right over here. Has like a little postcard. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right here. It's basically of the original Jaws attraction. And then just a few more props laid all the way throughout. Here's another bag. Mostly looks like a lunchbox. Yeah, it's pretty much a lunchbox, but it's really nice. And then you have one of these hats right over here. The other shirt that you saw the mannequin wearing. You have Jaws 50th t-shirt, as well as the Amity Island. And you can also find the same bags right here, but you guys also have the wallet. You have the wallet and another t-shirt for Amity Island. And then a few of the pops over here with Matt Hooper and Quint. Then right over here we have Amity Island Shark Tours, a little tumbler. And then a cup holder too, which looks really nice. Lanyards. There's even a spoon, which has the year 1975. That's cool, and some pins. Definitely want to get this pin. This pin looks really cool. And bottle openers, keychains. And this little thing, little people have never seen this before. It looks cute though, but not for me. But yeah, really cool merch. Here's actually a better view of what I was trying to show you earlier. Visit Amity Island 4th of July celebration. That's the original thing they had on the posters, the advertisements for Jaws. So you have that, and then I don't know what this is. This looks like a poster to me. If you guys know what that is, if it has any significance from before, let me know. But I've never seen that before. You know, over here you also have the Quint, I believe Brody's uniforms. My bad, I blanked out for a second. And there we also have the original map from Universal Studios from back in the day. I actually missed that map. I used to look at it all the dang time. Crazy. And then just a few more props. Really, really nice. Love that they have this here and they're showcasing it, especially this. This looks really cool. Also, didn't see this anywhere, but there's also a 1975 cup right over here. Nice. And you also got the other pop, which has Bruce. Looks pretty cool. It's actually a really cool pop. I'm not gonna lie, that funnel cake was actually a lot to eat. I'm actually kind of full and I don't feel like eating anything sweet, but I am gonna try out the milkshake because that is something I wanted to try out for a little bit. So we're gonna head over to Back to the Future to get a milkshake, probably come around back here for lunch to try one of the two options they have in the other food booth for Jaws, and then hopefully they have the gift shop open by then, so then we can take a look at the gift shop and take a look at all the references inside and some of the merch too. But for right now, we're gonna head over there. It is actually extremely hot. The summer season has just begun. The crowds don't look too bad. I'm pretty sure they're probably worse at Islands and at Epic, being the two more popular parks out of the three, but for right now, it's just hot. Like I'm sweating. I've been here since 9. It is 11:35. It's just too dang hot. Also, I did want to mention, Epic has been really fun. I just haven't gotten in a while, and it's been 2 weeks since then, since the grand opening. I just don't feel like going, just because of the price point. The price point is like $160 right now. It's only gonna get higher. I think it's like close to $200 for just a normal ticket. So I'm not gonna go over there for a little bit. Maybe here and there, maybe like once, like every 2 weeks or a month. But I mean, honestly, it just depends how I feel and if there's anything to cover at these parks or even at the Disney parks. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like content creation in general on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube especially, I feel like just overloaded with so much Epic stuff. And I don't know, for me it gets kind of boring. And it's kind of hard to come up with something new, especially when everyone already covered everything pretty much. I mean, the same could be said about these parks too, but it's just, every day there's something new being posted about Epic, about the Helios, and I don't know, it feels like a good change of pace to just cover everything else, because all the other parks have something new too to offer. Disney has the new shows and some new stuff for Cool Kids Summer. Universal has the Megan girls dancing out there, new Halloween Horror Night announcements, and then plus with the Jaws 50th and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I feel like it's going to be fun to just cover those aspects as well. But honestly, let me know if you guys are even getting tired about Epic too. And then speaking of Megan, they actually have a photo opportunity with them once they finish their horror, as I've seen from the trailers. I guess it's time to go look at Smart Pharmacy for Back to the Future shakes. All right, so we got inside. Only two options. You either get this one or the strawberry one, which I'm gonna read you guys the description. Honestly, I can't remember that. No one could remember that. So this one's a rock and roll shake. It's a rock and roll ice cream with marshmallow cream, popping milk chocolate, whipped topping, and a chocolate guitar, which is this one right here. I don't know if you guys see it. That chocolate guitar on top. And then they also got the other one, which is the wake up juice, strawberry ice cream with strawberry crumbs, whipped topping, and a wake you up spice spice. I don't know what that is. Anyways, let's try it out. Like a regular shake. It's really creamy though. And I haven't had a shake in forever. So honestly, I kind of forgot what a shake kind of tastes like. But trust me, it's pretty good. Especially if you like chocolate. I'm more of a chocolate guy. I don't get the strawberry one. So this one's really good. You guys should really check it out. And if you're a big fan of Back to the Future, you also get a cup. It says Back to the Future 40th. So that's a pretty cool souvenir, and you get that chocolate guitar. Plus, it's a good thing to post on Instagram or whatever, you know? It's good. Also, I see a lot of people gathered up near the Five and Dime, especially a lot of content creators. I'm wondering if they're gonna make an announcement pretty soon. Hopefully. So I'm just gonna sit here, enjoy this good shake right here, and honestly just wait it out. So right now, they literally just put out the sign for Friday the 13th. So hyped, man. Jeez. We came at the right time. Right now, it's just crazy packed. Look at all these people. So here we have the Jason poster, which they also have mugs. And I can't wait to add this to the little frame that we have at home. So now we have Jason on there. So these are so cool. And I got a shirt for me as well. I didn't know to choose small or extra small. I always get confused on the sizes on which fit me. But, dude, this shirt looks sick. So excited. And the line is crazy. I've never been for a house announcement before, but the line gets super long, as you guys can see. So, finally got our bag. Got the shirt. Got the little magnet for the frame. Not even a magnet, it's like a little sticker. But, still packed. Still got a long line. But great announcement, nevertheless. I've actually never been to an actual merch reveal, nevertheless, like, a house reveal, which is crazy. But that was actually super fun. Actually seeing the excitement when they were changing out the posters, everybody rushing in, taking pictures of everything, vlogging, basically. It was crazy. Honestly, I'd do it again. But I think right now the only IP I'm really waiting for is Terrifier. Once they announce Terrifier, man, I'm set. Honestly, Jason is crazy because we haven't had we've had a Jason house. What am I saying? I've never been personally to a Jason house. So this is great. This is great. As I was walking out of the store, I just got all the Megans coming out from this entrance. It's crazy. It's so funny too, though. I just heard the music and I was like, yeah, they definitely have to be coming out soon. Yeah, this is super fun. I'm waiting for the dance. I'm waiting for the dance. Oh God. Is it just me, or is there always something happening at Universal? Because we just had the Megan Girls come out, and now we have the Blue Brothers coming out. Oh man, dude. They put on a good show. They do. All right, so I want to talk some business. It's pretty loud over there. Also, I'm near a water fountain. Pretty cool. Anyways, though, I do want to talk about Halloween Horror Nights. Because I truly believe, and I've been telling everybody this, I'm going to tell you guys this too. I think this Halloween Horror Nights season is going to be peak. It's going to be peak. I think I mentioned before how last year wasn't the best. I mean, I didn't go Sadly, I didn't go. I didn't have the money, and I lived in Miami, so I didn't. And I think I was in school at the time too, so I just didn't have the time to do so. But I heard there was only like 4 IPs, and they weren't even. I wouldn't say great IPs. They're good IPs. They had Ghostbusters. I think they had Insidious. So I think those were good to have. And I heard good things about the Insidious house. But Ghostbusters, I heard was lackluster. I don't know. You guys, let me know if you guys went. Tell me how it went. But from what I heard, it was kind of a letdown. And then the 2 years before that, it just felt, I don't know. It didn't feel the same. The wait times were like skyrocket. Like, I don't know. It was a mess for me. Every time I went, it was just a little bit messy. I had to go 2 nights. I didn't even finish everything. Maybe it's just my fault. Maybe I just need to do better planning. But I think this year is definitely going to be peak. I'm super, super excited. I'm going to be doing Premium Scream Night. Hope you guys stay tuned for that. And then, honestly, I'm going to get the Fear Pass. And we're just going to be going to Halloween Horror Nights. I'm going to give you guys tips and tricks, all that jazz. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. But it's definitely going to be cool, to do that. And hopefully, it's a good year. So far, from the announcements, it's been great. We got Jason right now. We got FNAF. We got, I can't even think right now. We got Fallout, my bad. Even though I haven't seen Fallout, which I have to watch. But Terrifier, I saw some leaks. Hopefully they're true and not fake. But we got Terrifier probably coming as well. So I think with those 4 IPs, those are really strong IPs. Hopefully they don't fumble it like The Last of Us IP. I was kind of let down by that house, but only time will tell. But I'm super excited for this year. I think this year they're really stepping up their game. On another note, if you guys are planning to go to Halloween Horror Nights and you guys have the money and you guys have the time, I highly recommend you guys go to Premium Scream Night. If you guys don't know what it is, it's basically an event before the official opening day for Halloween Horror Nights, and you go inside and basically everything is a walk-on for the most part, maybe 10 minutes max. But it's like an Orlando Informer. If you guys have been to Orlando Informer meetup, it's kind of in the same way. So you go to those houses, basically walk-ons, all the food booths, free food, free drinks, minus alcoholic drinks, of course, but you get all those for free. And if you're with a party, they stagger you. So they'll let one party go, they'll wait a little bit, and then let the next party go, which is great, because you get to experience all the scares for yourself. It's a great experience at the houses. So that is going to be really, really great. If you guys want to experience Halloween Horror Nights in a really great way, do that. And it's limited. Limited people are going to be there. So the scare zones are even going to be empty. I think I saw videos from last year where everybody that was in the scare zones, it was like a ghost town. And they were able to get scared that much more. So it made the event a little bit more fun, less crowded. If you hate the crowds, definitely worth it. Right now, it is basically $375, I believe, if you have the annual pass holder discount. And that's with taxes already included. And then it's around $400 without the annual pass discount and with the taxes already included in that. So definitely go to Premium Scream, guys. It's literally worth the money. I think it's better than just buying a regular ticket and on top of that buying Express, because on Express, if the house is really popular, you're going to be waiting at least 20 minutes. At least with this one, it's a straight walk-on for the most part. It's a straight walk-on. And you get the free food with it as well. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So definitely get the Premium Scream Night. Do yourself a favor. That way you guys enjoy Halloween Horror Nights and you guys aren't bummed like how I was, me and my friends, for the last 2 years where wait times were just sky high and it was just crowded. Plus, you get to do everything. So I just made a whole lap around the whole park. It's honestly been a really good day. We got to do some Jaws stuff, try some new foods. We also did get to get some of the Back to the Future shakes for the 40th anniversary, and big news for HHN, which Jason is coming back. So that's always exciting. Honestly, it's been a good day. It's been great to be back at Universal, and I haven't posted in 2 weeks. So honestly, this video is more of a comeback and in a more relaxing type of way. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys loved the announcement for HHN. If you guys love what they're doing with Jaws, Back to the Future. And honestly, they're doing really good with their original IPs, their classics. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure.